The Power Wave is the ultimate welder for a welder. It's the machine for someone that really has an understanding of what the knobs do, from arc gouging to precision TIG welding to arc data monitoring to infinite adjustability with MIG welding. It was the platform that really kind of like fanned the flame for my curiosity. The people behind the Power Wave also have that same level of curiosity.
300C advanced. Oh, perfect. I don't need to take my welder apart.
Power Wave for me has been at the heart of kind of the Weld Science and Weld Scientist brand. When I went into business for myself doing welding consulting, I knew that I wanted to get one at some point. Obviously, they're very expensive. It wasn't until I started working at Central did I have the opportunity to buy one. Central Welding ended up selling me their Power Wave that they had out of the rental fleet, and they just took it out of my paycheck every month. So the risk was not super high. It was a huge investment, but to me, that was an investment in my education. Its ability to do arc data monitoring is probably what drew me to the machine the most. Power Wave platform comes standard with Power Wave Manager. You can pull this up on your computer and you can see in real time amperage, voltage, wire feed speed. That kind of created the Weld Scientist persona.
So down to like maybe...
It's where it happened, really. It just was, late nights in the lab, making welds and experimenting and looking at the data.
Show me the part that makes it good.
It really is everything here that makes the magic happen.
I was out in Cleveland and had the opportunity to meet Sheldon Ray, who kind of oversees the Power Wave platform.
People here at Lincoln Electric, we're all welding nerds. We're passionate about what we do. We're passionate about the products that we develop. This is our flagship machine, and it outperforms everywhere. We want it to do everything great, not just good. So whether you're doing stick, you're doing MIG, flux core, TIG, it will do it all, and it makes it all easily accessible. I mean, there's a lot of work that goes into product development. And so what I'm really most proud of is what we ended up with as the final product, because we took the time to go to places all over the globe and asking to find out the why behind the why and see what problems they were having so we could solve them. Everyone can have it be easy to access, no matter what language you speak, no matter what area you're in, and you can all have a very synchronized philosophy on how you're going to control your processes all throughout the entire planet.
One of the things that I really like to do with the Power Wave platform is be able to show people where they are and then where they could be. So in order to do that, I came up with this idea of doing a Weld Science or Weld Scientist Edition S500. It's affectionately called the Tower of Power.
All right, the first power up.
And that consists of a Power Wave S500 power supply with a wireless interface module in the face, which allows me to have remote access to the arc data monitoring capabilities without having to plug an Ethernet cable in. You have a dual feeder, so you can run hyperfill on one side versus another process on the other side, or you can run two different single wire processes on that machine. And then you can compare, this is where you're at, this is where you could be in real time. You just hand somebody a different gun. So you can show someone how much faster a process is or how much easier it is to run than the current process that they're doing on a calibrated precision piece of equipment. When I first saw Power Wave, I didn't realize that it was going to change my entire career. I don't want to exaggerate, but the Power Wave platform, it took me from a curious welder to an informed welder.